Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Wasn't sure I was going to get this stream started this morning. There seems to be some internet issues out there. Discord was down for me for ages, and now there's still no pictures coming through, and having trouble refreshing some web pages. Restarted the router. Let's see what happens. Morning, everyone. Could be a quick stream. It could be an instant black. We'll see how we go. Hello, everybody. So I keep looking to the side over here. I'm watching my chat messages coming through. I was working on something that I didn't get finished, unfortunately. But yeah, so my chat system that for my logos and stuff, I was using Brian Locke's YouTube chat API stuff to be able to pull it through, but now I'm doing it through Python instead. And hello, Mark. Hey, Emma. Anyway, I've been working on that chat system to be able to get more information from the chat, so I can get things like super chats and the amounts and stuff, but also be able to parse when messages come in for me, like if someone does an unexpected maker, because I'm going to be adding, it's like a BitLooney, doing it very different to BitLooney, but adding speech. I did not see Emma waving. I didn't. I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't looking. Maybe I was looking to the side. So I almost got to the point of being able to add speech. So my computer, while I'm working here on a stream, can talk to me when someone sends me a message. Maybe if we have time today, I can work on that, get that finished. We'll see. But, wow, that was quick. Thanks, Dutch Taurus. So, let's start off by saying hi to folks. And why am I on top chat, not live chat? I hope I don't lose the chat. Oh, might have lost. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to say hi to folks. The Embedded Hobbyist. Good morning, Adam Bryant. Hello, Peter. You're using that email. No, you're back on cable tie. There we go. Further down. That's cool. So, hello, Graham. Good morning. Dutch Taurus. Hi. Paul's Projects. Hello, Emery. Hi. Does our internet stop working 11 o'clock last night? Or maybe, yeah, mine stopped working as well. I don't know. It's been really flaky this morning. Michael, good morning. Johnny, hello. Rota, hi. Beata, hello. Crazy Roops. Carsten, hello. David SR. Okay, I'm not going to be able to say this. Ramadani, is that right? I hope so. I hope I got that right. If not, I apologize. Tony, hello. Helmet, hello. Loki, I think Hope, is that correct? DuPont. Hojad. Hi. Jean-Marc, hello. Oh, it jumped. I was waiting for that. So, yes, Mark and Emma again, hello. So, obviously, you're back home, Mark, after you're traveling. X-Micron, hi. David Boyd. Phil, hello. Oh, no, jumped again. I'll go backwards now. Siegfried, hello. Sid Price, good morning. Dayport Jones. I think I've got everyone. No, Bruce. Hello, Bruce. God, the window's jumping up and down. Either that or my eyes are wobbling. I don't know what's going on. Vitor, hi. Kevin, hello. Okay, might be my eyes wobbling. I'm not sure. Need more caffeine. So, for those that didn't catch my second channel stream the other day, we should actually put a link in. I will do that. I should do that now. We need to talk about the Mac Studio first. No, we don't need to talk about the Mac Studio first. We don't. I don't. Yeah, I'm perplexed. I'm speechless. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Anyway, I'm trying to find. So just bear with me 1 second, if I can hopefully find it. Jeez, there it is. So on my other channel, copy link. I'm just going to paste it in here. I did like a 4-hour stream. Was it 4 hours? I think it ended up being about 4 hours where I you should actually just open in a new window. But let's just minimize that. I basically worked on my Nano S3 design. I had already kind of got everything onto the board, but I hadn't routed it, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to route it. But I ended up managing to route it. But it was like was it 4 hours? No, 3 hours. Just under. No, it was almost 4 hours. Sorry, just under 4 hours, and it was cool. There was a bunch of people on, and yeah, I managed to get there in the end. And I've sent them off to JLCPCB, although that was its own challenge. I made some changes to it after. Don't tell them how much the Mac Studio costs, please. Yeah, it's okay. We'll talk about it in a sec. Let me just get this out of the way, Mark. Anyway, I managed to get it finished, and actually, I'm a bit all over the shop this morning. Sorry, just bear with me, please. And the whole point of the Nano S3 is it is a drop-in replacement for my tiny Pico Nano, but I wanted to squeeze it all in to a smaller footprint on the PCB to be able to put an RF shield on it so it can be certified. Hello, Flow Rider. Hello, Mr. Who. Ian, good morning. Who else have I missed? Electronic Engineer, hello. Is there a quiz later? Unless you want to provide one. You're good at doing quizzes, much better than me, it seems. This is KiCAD in the background. This is KiCAD 6 in dark mode. I don't understand how people use KiCAD in light mode. I don't understand how people use light mode apps anyway. Whatever. But yeah. So this is the final design. Thanks, Hojed. And I sent this off to JLCPCB yesterday. A couple of things I didn't do on the stream was I actually routed stuff through where I was going to put this thermal pad. It needs a thermal pad on the bottom just to help with heat transfer. So that gets soldered to your carrier board. And I had to play around a little bit with the holes for the alignment. So this hole on the left and the right, they're actually holes in the board. The idea is that there are, for the actual shield, there'll be two little bits of metal sticking down that will align there, because these will need to be, assuming I even make these, right? Assuming I make them, they'll need to be reflowed in two parts. They'll be reflowed without the shield, so that way they can be inspected and any rework that needs to be done, if potential, and then the shield to get put on afterwards. And so putting the shield on and reflowing it without having some like alignment to stop it from moving would be problematic, because if the shield moves, it's going to hit some components and possibly knock things. Who likes Eagle? Oh, sorry, wait, who's asking me about, okay. Electronic Engineer, do you prefer KiCAD over Easy EDA? I've never really used Easy EDA, and when I first started using any CAD tools, Easy EDA was really basic and not very feature packed. Apparently it's pretty good now, but yeah, I think your barrier to entry for Easy EDA will be lower, but it's like KiCAD, yeah, it's got a learning curve, and I couldn't get my mind around it in 5, but 6 is much better now. How will you stencil the shield pad? They all get done at the same time, so it'll just get reflowed. You got to remember that there'll already be paste on the shield pads during the stenciling, and that paste will get reflowed, and then because the shield is metal, all that really has to happen is the shield has to get heated up. Right, KiCAD's also free. Siegfried. Anyway, it's really only the shield that needs to get heated up, because that will then heat up the paste that is already there, and that'll just get reflowed. So it's fine, and the boards will get cleaned after. Sorry, there's so much chat going past. I have no idea which of it is. I don't care if it's not on topic or not. Like, you can all chat amongst yourselves if you want to, but is there anything I've missed? Anyway, so part of this is there are 2 extra bits I need to put together. I need to put an adapter for my test jig. I've already got, I'll show in a moment, my old test jig, which I could use for now. And I also want to put together a carrier board that will also have the Frogo pins, which we'll go over in a moment, and that's something that I'll also make available for people to buy, or I'll have I'll make it open that people can make it themselves if they want to. So you can develop on this carrier board that has USB and everything else that you can just plug the Nano S3 into, and then when you're ready you can then take that Nano S3 and stick it on your board, and you don't have to worry about desoldering. Spring pins instead of pogos. Yeah, the Frogo pins, what we call them, whatever they're called now, I don't know. I think Arturo has a new name for them, what he calls his. Hey, crazy boy, formerly Absidy. I'm good, mate. How are you? Hey, James. Hello. S3 support in Arduino yet? No, not yet. It's just alpha at the moment. It's early. The flexi pins. Thank you, Mark. I went to buy a whole bunch off him and check out from that new Maker store thing that he's got them listed on, and it wouldn't let me buy in US dollars. And it was really frustrating, and it'll only give me an option for credit card in euro, and I'm not doing that because the exchange rate through my credit card company for euro is insane. Not going to happen. It's like double dipped exchange rates. So yeah, I need to work out another way of getting them off him. Hello, Keen. You're not supposed to be here, Keen. You're supposed to be working or asleep. Shipping was only €3.61. Yeah, but that shipping was mail, not tracked. I don't know if I'd trust that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, I was happy to do the tracked because I was buying a lot of them. But it wouldn't let me, like, it's set to US dollars everywhere, and then at the end it said I had to pay in euro. And yeah, I'll have to speak to them, find out how I can work around that. He doesn't have them on Tindy. If you put them on Tindy, you cancelled your order when it was credit card only. Yeah, I thought there was also PayPal support, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Anyway, but I've already got some. I've got pins here from my use anyway. I don't have enough for other people, like if I'm going to make boards. But there are other places to buy those things from. So so that's what I need to make. I'm going to just say the A word. Sorry, folks. You can mute if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Alexa, turn on fire. So yesterday my camera stopped working again. Let's see if it works again today. No. Try it again. Sometimes if I just keep trying to turn it on and off, it starts up. Yes, it came on that time. Okay, yay. Do a private sale with him. That's what I did. Yeah, I will. I'll just reach out to him because I'm going to buy a bunch, like a lot, like 500 or 600 or more of them. So I want to be able to supply carrier boards to people. Although I don't want to have to hand solder them. Maybe I'll send the pins where other people can solder. But it's a real challenge. Like making a board, I'll show you in a moment. It's going to be a real problem. Yeah. Okay, so let me just see if this works. It does. It did. Great. Okay. So as I said, sometimes my camera just decides not to work. So this is my I still do my Tiny Pico Nanos on this. This is my original test jig design that I used to use for everything, and my original adapter. I've only ever made the one adapters because they were such a pain in the backside to make, right? And that's a bit dirty. What is that? Bit of gunk. Anyway. So you can even see inside there's a hole. It's quite dirty because the problem is every time you're in and out of these pins. Dr. Life recommended 3D printing a soldering jig for the flexi pins on Twitter. Yeah, well, yes, I have a soldering jig for mine. I actually did two things. I've got a soldering jig for this thing, and then I also had an alignment jig that holds them in place. Right? And the reason for that is, unlike other people who are using them on normal 2.54mm pitch, these are 1.27 pitch. And because they're 1.27 pitch, this was JLCPCB's horrible attempt at routing. And let me get a board. Hang on, I should have got one out. Actually, I wonder if I've got any left here still. So, because they're so close together, yeah, I do. Good. They can't. No PCB house, JLC, PCB way, all of the cheaper ones at least won't route such thin slots. And so, if you look here, if you look at the size of the holes, and then look at the size of the routes. The routes they're almost one big open thing, right? I'm surprised that they didn't actually just do that. They didn't even do them straight. Like some of them bendy. And so the problem is the pins move too much sideways. And that's a problem because when you're sticking a... do I have a Nano anywhere? Here's a Nano. So this is a Nano that needs to be cleaned. When you put them in, if the pins, because it's so small, whoops. Why does this keep? I'll have to lock the focus. Come on. Is that focus? It is. Good. The slot is wider than each of the holes, and so often you can put them in and then two of these will go, they'll move over to the wrong hole. It's not really a problem in the 2.54mm pitch because the spacing is really wide and you can do small enough slots. But for the 1.27, you can't. So I never got these remade because I couldn't work out a way to do it where the slots just weren't going to be massive. So the smallest that JLC will do is 0.8 millimeters, but at 0.8 millimeters they never route straight. Like it's actually really bizarre. I'll see if I can find a bad one. I think I threw out the bad ones. This is when they redid them, because the first lot they sent me, the routing wasn't even straight. You might even be able to see on this, maybe not. It's really hard to tell. This bottom one, it comes around and curves down. What can I put behind that to show you? You might be able to see, they're not straight. They curve up and curve down. And so they don't even go, and then here, all the drills start offset and then they come back around again. Anyway, so I need to work out how I'm going to do these, And I figured the easiest way is going to be, and I don't know how I'm going to put it together, is 2 holes. And instead of a slot where this moves, because these are in a slot, right? They can bend. I just need to rely on the fact that they bend. If I just had 2 holes instead and fed the thing into the hole. But yeah, it's a tricky problem. Because they'll do holes of the right size, no problem. They just won't do milling slots of the right size. How about using plated slots like on USB connector instead? Because they still won't go thin enough. They say they do thinner with plated, but the width of the plating is too wide, and so they'll all touch. So even though the hole on the plating here is smaller, the plating width might be too much. I don't know. I need to try it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to experiment with that. I need to solve this because I need a new test jig that goes into, you know, I need one of, like a new adapter. I need one of this style adapters that I make that's got the EEPROM on there, so it auto detects what it is when I plug it in. And then I want to make a carrier board. I also need a carrier board to go into certification. If I take it to certification, I need to have a carrier board for it anyway. Can you put the link for those pins? Hello, Chris. Yeah, let me just find it. I had it open the other day. Electrons. So Arturo isn't the only one that like, I don't even, he might have got this lot made for him, but you can buy them other places. Like, they've been around for quite a while. This is his store. Oh, Mark already got there. Thanks, Mark. Mount the pins in a 3D printed part, then solder the contacts and make a ZIF socket. Yeah, I need something simple. Yeah, I don't want that. That's, if I'm going to be mass producing them, got to be super simple. So yeah, that's like this, and you know, $6 for 100 is great, but see, it's set to US dollars, but it won't let me check out. Actually, before I better check that no information comes up. If I click on. Right, and it straight away sets it to, yeah, to euro, and it won't let me. It won't let me pay anything else. See, all purchases are in euros. So yeah, anyway, that's a bit annoying. Hey Jerry, who else did I miss? Have I missed anyone else in the chat? I'm sorry if I have. How about you? Yeah. Anyway, so. Plated slots might be an option. Hey, Mr. Agony. And I'll have to give that a shot. So, before we do that though, I wanted to show you something else. I finally got around to, we won't talk about the drama involved, because there was some drama, but I finally got around to making my first batch of my Laser Shark PCBs. I'm going to put them up on my store probably this week. I'm just waiting on some wire and connectors to finish off some of the cables that I need for it. But I've even got new Laser Shark labels. How cool, huh? So, hey Andy Mouse, hey Kelsey, hey Alex. Yeah, I got it routed and it's at JLC right now. I got the oven is working under duress. I really don't know if I want to go into it right now. So let me just switch here. So the boards will ship with everything soldered on it, but not the headers. You'll have to solder the headers on yourself. and I did the costing for these yesterday and had a bit of a heart attack. So I had to get a lot of these parts from Mauser. Funny enough, Mauser were cheaper on some of them than LCSC were, but there's some quite expensive parts on here. Like the DAC, the DACs now are like $5 each US. The little DAC chip there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm struggling at the moment to set the price on them because regardless of what these particular parts cost me, I can't replace them even close to the same price. I've got more boards on the way, and I can't set a price that I can't keep. Like these caps are now $1.25 US each. You can't get electrolytic caps. You can't get large value electrolytic caps that aren't just insanely expensive. Hello, Stephen. Live again. I'm alive most days. Oh, live, not alive. Sorry. Keltai hasn't got his yet, but he's getting number 1. Keltai's getting number 1. So, yeah, so that's exciting. Hello, Eric. Hey, Dale. How you doing? Make it value-based. Okay, they're going to be $300. No, they're not going to be $300. Okay, so it's crazy how much the prices have gone up. Even LCSC are charging $6 for those DACs, $6 US each. Right? I mean, they used to be under $1. So, okay, we need to. Let's get back to which screen? That screen. Hey, Philip, I'm able to follow one of your live shows. Is that Norway? Norway, right. So, what? What? Okay, so, they can go, don't need that. Oh, okay, sorry. I forgot that was open. Wow, I need to clean up some of my desktop. I thought I cleaned up my desktop. Let me just switch back to here for a second. What have I got open here on here? Oh, bye. Close. So JLC rejected my Nano S3 boards 3 times on me because at some point they've changed their specifications of what they will take, what they'll accept for the minimum drill size for castellated pins, and they made me change the drill size to 0.6 millimeter. They were 0.55 millimeters. My Tiny Pico Nano is 0.508 millimeters, and they've made stacks of those for me, but all of a sudden refused to take my order and refused to even acknowledge that they've made thousands of boards for me with 0.508, but they refused to accept these. Anyway, it was such a pain in the ass yesterday, but they are done now. One of these days you'll all be building systems from discrete logic. Yeah, one of these days. Might have to, because there'll be no other silicon around. Put them in an aluminium case and then you can charge 1,000. Why can I charge 1,000 just because of an aluminium case? I'm confused. How about I don't put them in an aluminium case and then I charge $1,000? Anyone tried ASLF for PCBs? Yeah, BitLooney uses them a lot. Very happy with them. Had the same story with JLC, make my PC with any issue, next batch rejected. Yeah, they do that all the time. Sometimes it's just different engineers. Happens to me a lot, but normally I push back and go, hey, look, this order number, this order number, this order number, this order number, you've done it for me before, I don't understand, can you just put it through? And they put it through and it's fine. But this time they wouldn't even respond to my questions or comments. That's what Apple would do. Yeah. Let's quickly, okay, before we do this, let's talk about the in-freaking-sane price of the Mac Studio. No, let's not do that. And their new display. They were supposed to be releasing a cheap display. Cheap. The display's $2,500 Australian for a 5K display. And that's the entry price. It was supposed to be cheap. I get it's got a A13 in it and it's got a 12 megapixel camera, like webcam and all sorts of stuff, but oh my god, Apple, slap. Slap, slap. like, it's, but no one is comparing it to an XDR. They're comparing it to all the other multitudes of screens you can get on the marketplace, and it's just ridiculous. Anyway, KiCAD 6 looks sexy. I really regret making most of my designs in Easy EDA. Yeah, I don't think anyone... Oh, someone might have done an Easy EDA to KiCAD. You should look around. I mean, it's... And if not, maybe someone can, or someone will. I don't know. It's almost the same price as the stand for the XDR. It's... No, I don't get it. Anyway, I'm staying out of it. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I'm not in the market for a Mac Studio or a Mac display anyway. Like, my next machine is going to be an updated MacBook Pro. I'm going to wait till the next, whatever the next one is. And eventually I want to replace my 27-inch iMac. What's interesting though is Tim Cook stated there's one Mac to go, which is the Mac Pro. What about the 27-inch iMac? They've got no 27-inch iMac. They've only got their 24. If there's only one left to go, where the hell is the replacement for the iMac going to be? Is that the Mac Studio with a screen, is it? So they better be coming out with a new 27-inch iMac, because I don't want a 24-inch one on my screen. Whinge, poor me, whatever. Anyway, I thought that was a bit of a weird step. So I need to find my old 20. I'm running a 13-inch MacBook Pro. Okay, well, I do a lot of work. I do a lot of, like, quite often I'll have 3 PCB designs open that I'm working through, and I want them all on the screen at the same time. You want what Apple tells you want. No, that's not worked with me from Apple for a very, very, very long time. Hey, Wagon Loads. I'm still rocking. Ready for this? I'm still rocking an iPhone 7. Love it. Unfortunately, the battery's going, and it's gonna. It hasn't started swelling yet, but boy, does it get hot! And I reckon one day it's gonna set my pants on fire in my pocket. And that didn't sound good. Anyway, so I need to upgrade my phone, and I'm absolutely not getting an Android phone. Not going to happen. I'll stay with iOS, but I'm still rocking a 7. Like, I absolutely am not an Apple sheep. I'm not. But anyway, you're still on a 6. Can I tell you, my iPhone 5, the 5S I had, was the best phone I ever had. I loved it. It died, but that shape, that size, replaced the battery. Getting a replacement 6 battery right now it's not going to be a genuine Apple battery. It's going to cost me $300 to replace the battery in this. Can't guarantee how long it's going to last for. And the bottom line is, it's getting slow. Like, as a phone goes, it's getting slow. $300 is a lot of money towards a battery that could go towards a new phone. Like, maybe I'd get something like the new SE. I'm not interested in anything else. The 5S was I loved the phone. It was the perfect size. I got small hands, perfect size for my hand. It was light. It felt nice. They're even going back to that style now for the stuff. Back it up before it dies. No, there's nothing on there that I can't get back. It's all fine. Yeah, the newer designs have gone back to that kind of thing, but the problem with the Altium free trial is you get 7 days or 2 weeks. It's like a ridiculous length of time that you get for a free trial. Yeah. Anyway, this has a beta Altium export. Oh, interesting. And then you can go Altium to KiCAD. I wonder how much is lost in the translation, James. But that's good to know. Get the iPhone SE 2020. No, I want to get the new... I'm interested in the new iPhone SE. I don't need a lot of memory, or flash or anything. Sorry, flash, not memory, in it, whatever. Just the base model phone will do me fine. And I think that's starting at like $750. So I might get one of those when they're available. Today's not an Apple advert. They just did their they did their event today, this morning at 5 o'clock my time this morning. So there's all new stuff announced. That's all. Hey Richard. Yeah, don't go Altium. Like, why would you want to go Altium? It's just horrifically expensive. Andy Mouse? No, I don't need. The only time I used to get new phones every year was when I was making games, and I needed we were developing on the hardware, so we needed the hardware. But as soon as I stopped making games, I stopped buying Apple hardware every year, or every whenever. Okay, so let's do this. I need to find my old TestJig version, and we'll see if we can update that. So just let me find where it is. Not there. Multi-board tester. Was it a V2 adapter? I can't remember. No, it wasn't. It was an old. Jeez. Multi-board tester Nano. June, July. Okay, so let's do this. So for those that haven't seen what's involved with importing an Eagle project, it's this simple. You go File, Import, oh you can't, it's off to the side, Import non-KiCAD project, Eagle project, and then it's going to ask me where it is, and I'm just going to drag it in. 19th, or maybe this one. Open, and then what it does, it asks me where I want to put it. So I'm just going to go KiCAD, multi-board test jig, adapters, new Nano S3, create, open, and then it imports it, right? And it crashed. Wow. Has not done that for a while. Let's try, I wonder if it actually brought anything in. Let's try that again. This is the first time I've imported an Eagle file with 6.0. What are we on? 6.02 now. And this is potentially a very old, this is a really old Eagle file, so I don't even remember what version this was done in. Oh, it did put something there. Not empty. Do you want to create a new empty directory for the project? No. Okay. So it worked this time. And then it asks you about layers. Okay, started crashing yesterday. I get very few crashes. But yeah, that's the first time it's crashed. Apart from some early nightlies, that's the first time it's crashed bringing in an Eagle file. Anyway, so you do an auto match on layers, and it'll do the best ones that it can find, right, that it knows about, which is generally enough. You click OK, and there it is. It's in, and then you need to, why is my zoom not working? Oh, ignore it, that's fine. Then you've got to save it, and then if you go to schematic, it'll say it's not there because it's not saved yet, but it actually does open it, right, and save it. And now you can switch between, and that's it, right? And that's an Eagle file brought in. That's how quick and easy it is now. I didn't really need any of this other stuff. What I wanted was this. So this is how I got them to manufacture it, but obviously this was just not the right way at the time. Right, and these slots aren't even recognized. My CAD, oh no, get rid of KiCAD 5, KiCAD 6 all the way, much better. Is there a roadmap for KiCAD 7? I don't know if there's an official roadmap, but they do a blog post that they show a whole bunch of features coming in 7, that they discuss some things, but I don't know if it's a specific roadmap. There's a good Udemy course for... Oh, anyone would like to learn KiCAD 6? There's a good Udemy course for $16. Cool. Yeah, you can normally get the Udemy courses for like $15. They're kind of always on special. Slot out all the way, then make a plastic guide that constrains the movement. That's what I've got right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, but that's great for me for an adapter. I can't do this for production boards that I'm sending to people. So that's not a solution. The solution I need is something that just works for soldering. Okay, so back to here. Now what I want to do is so I want to replace, I'm gonna have to replace the whole thing. This will be old. Okay, I'm going to add next bit of maker. Oh, right. Okay, I need to open up something separate. So I build libraries for all of my footprints and stuff, but I haven't really been doing that for my symbols because the symbols are independent. Thanks for posting that, Bruce. So I need to just go here. Okay, so copy that. Oh, it actually looks. Maybe I can just use this one. Possible. Okay, so I'm going to just replace this, change footprint. Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to do is use these slots, see if I can use these slots. So if I, wow. If I edit the footprint, and I'm going to steal the slot. And then group. Right, I'm just curious to see how big it is, right? See, it's still going to be the same problem, but it might be enough. Right, if I can just do that center slot, which I know they can because they do it for my USB connectors, assuming that they don't enlarge it. Right, that's the problem. What JLC often do is you'll submit a file, you'll have whatever sized slots in it, routed slots, and what you get back you think is what you gave them, but they've actually enlarged them, right? Is the hole going to be big enough? It will, because that's the hole size I need, right? So like if you look at the difference in hole size, that the slot size is slightly bigger than that hole. It's just fine. The issue I've got is I just don't want them, like they might be too close. I don't know. So what I want to do is just make sure it's the right spot where I want it. Okay, and I'm going to just get rid of, oh, that's one big, that's one. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to right click and I'm going to do a special tools, create array. And how many do I need? I think it's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is. I shouldn't even be doing in this file. I need to move this into a new file. But anyway, special tools, create array. And I want a grid array, and horizontal is going to be 14, vertical is going to be 1, spacing 1.27, vertical spacing doesn't matter, horizontal offset no, stagger no, and I want a row, use unique reference signatures, keep existing reference, yeah, good, that's fine. No, I'll use unique, okay. And there we go. So that's those. If the width of the slot is the same width as the pad for the hole, all should be good. Yeah, hopefully, we'll see. Like yeah. So that's one big footprint right now. So I don't want to delete that just yet. Though what I should do just for the moment is, can I hide the footprint? No. But I can lock it. So I shouldn't be able to select it. Skip locks. I want to get rid of these designators. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Now what I want to do is bring in the other, I shouldn't have done, what I should have done is this. Okay, I want to open, and because this is the wrong adapter type. I should have just grabbed my, no, which one? Which one will I start with? I'll just start with the Tiny S3. So I'll save that anyway, but KiCAD quit again. Wow. This is really bizarre. I've not seen this. Like, I'm using KiCAD 5 to 6 hours a day at the moment, and I'm not seeing this issue. So maybe only while I'm streaming. Hey Tabletronics. What I want to do is duplicate the Tiny S3 one. And you don't just duplicate a project folder, you need to load it up and then tell it to do a save as. Otherwise it doesn't update all the references inside. I'm just going to quickly, before I do this, rename that other folder. With an underscore, and now I'm going to do Nano S3. How unprepared am I right now? So this will now be a Tiny S3 adapter. See, that's my new adapter format, but I need to put the other stuff inside here. Okay, so what am I missing in chat? Did I see your KiCAD tutorial page? No, I did not see your KiCAD tutorial page. Unused iPhone 6s Plus, yours if you want it.
Your everyday transaction account should...
Oh, is that a video? Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Mark just rickrolled me. Mark just rickrolled me. Wow. Hey, Pat. Nasty. Well done. Yeah, I don't need an Ultra to use KiCAD. Did you all? Really? Oh, Mark. Okay, so what I need to do is... how am I going to do this? What would be really cool is if you could do an import into rather than just an import and stomp over. But I can go and open the previous one that I just did. I can open them up individually. So I can like wow. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. It's off screen. So I can load up. So you can only load one project at a time with KiCAD, or that I've found. But you can load up as many schematics and PCBs as you want, which is what I normally do. And I just copy and paste between them all. Eagle does some weird stuff with the... So if I put that there, and then I'm gonna have to relink them back up again. Discard changes. If I go and grab this, again off screen. Sorry, I want to grab that and that. I'll just grab it all, that and that. And if I paste that just for the moment into here, and I don't know if I'll be able to link them up yet. We'll see how we go. Workflow still sucks for multiple projects. Yes, it does. It does. So we're discussing this in my KiCAD channel on my Discord server the other day, that something that is missing from KiCAD that would be great that Eagle's got and other apps have got is where you can save something as a component or as a module. Like I should be able to go and take those things and save it down as a module where it's intact, where the schematic and the PCB layout is intact, and then load it in as a module into something else, right? Eagle does that really, really well. And I used to use that a lot. Anyway, so I'm going to need this. Whoop. It's going to have to sit in the middle here. Ish. Like that. Somewhere. Actually, probably closer to the end, so I can pop it in and out. So I can put a so I need the USB at this end. How am I going to pop this in and out easily? I'll have to make a hole somewhere else. Okay, just for the moment I'll stick it there. And I don't need, so that's gonna go, it's gonna go. Let's get rid of these headers. Turn those off. Bye, header. No. Bye. Not sure what's going on. I don't think Johnny has rickrolled us for ages. No, he hasn't. He's been a good boy. And then Mark has taken over. Is there... I want to know if there's a key to make it visible or not visible. Is there a... Like I can flip it, rotate it, whatever else. It'd be really cool for me not to have to go into... Like I can lock it, unlock it, but I can't set the visibility. I have to double click it or hit E and then turn it off. And that's really annoying. But if I select the silk layer, then it's going to prioritize that when I click at least. So I can do that. I mean, what I could do is... I can go into edit text and graphics properties, and I could, if I select all of that first, again, there's some things that are not great in KiCAD still, but I'll deal with this any day over having to do anything else. So reference designated values, other footprint text items. All right, I can do that, and I can say include only selected, and then I can make them not visible and click OK, and now they're all turned off. But it's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps though. Could you release the tester as a reference board? No, the tester board won't work as a no, the tester board is for the tester. I need to do, for a carrier board, it needs to be something else. Okay, so the problem's going to be, how do I want to delete. So this is all in a footprint. Maybe I should just put all this in a footprint. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to edit this footprint. I really didn't want to do this way. I didn't want it as a footprint, but I guess it makes sense. That way I can delete individual parts. Okay. Do this again. Tools, create array. 14, 1, 1.27, whatever. Rows. Okay, and I should now be able to just grab the red ones. See you later. Okay. And I can just now duplicate them and move them up. They don't need to be connected signal-wise. And then I need, how many of them? 8. Grab that. Command D for duplicate. Okay, so that could potentially be okay. Save that. Okay, now there's going to be double. Let's move that out of the way and get rid of these. Okay, so I'm going to need that, and then I'm going to need, so normally there's a USB connector on the board that's being tested, right? So if I just go to here, So I was doing Feather S3s yesterday. Right? If I'm going to test a Feather S3, USB, then here's a Feather S3, right? You're plugging the USB into here, right? So what I need instead though on the adapter is a USB on the thing. So the USB is permanently connected. Although technically I could pass D plus and D minus, but I don't have D plus and D minus going through the board. So I still need to use a USB connector for it. D plus and D minus isn't broken out on the adapter boards because it's not needed. So I need to include the USB connector, and ideally it'll just be at the same end that it normally is, because that's the side that the cable is on. The problem is, get rid of is that on my normal adapter, I've got a place where I can flick it off with my finger, which is really convenient. Also makes it fly across the room sometimes if I'm not careful. Sorry, just ring something. I don't know how I'm going to do that with the USB connector in the way. So yeah, I might have to just flick it off from the edge of the board. Okay, so now I don't even know if I'm going into production on these Nanos, right? Not committing to that yet, but we'll see. But in the meantime, I need to be prepared, if I do, to be able to stick a lever on the top, to stick a lever. No, that's what my finger is, a lever. I'm not sticking anything else mechanical on here. There's no need, Chris. I can get it in and out. Look, I don't need that gap. The gap is convenient, but I don't need the gap. Like if I just look, watch. Right, this goes in. It's in. It's convenient to get there to do this, but I don't need it. I could get it out anyway. Right, I don't need to have that gap there. It's just that when you're doing a lot of them, it just makes it quicker. But putting a mechanical lever, there's no place to a mechanical lever. That's just more things to go wrong, more things to break, more things to wear out. My finger won't ever, well, it might break, but you know what I mean? It won't wear out. So I'd rather not introduce anything else. Okay, so it's interesting because everything is reversed on these adapters where they used to be. I don't really want to reverse the Nano, but all the USB stuff's on the wrong side now. So I might have to. Just means I have to put it back in the other way. Use my left hand to get it in. Hey Robson. I've got so much muscle memory on getting these in and out. Maybe I'll see if I can leave it like this and just route them all through. Underneath might be fine. So this is where 5 volts, D plus, D minus, ground, reset, stat pin, all that stuff goes. Right. So, but the big question is this going to be too close for them to route? Are they going to complain about this distance? And I don't think they will, because if you look at the distance between the pads here, which is approximately 0.254, then and that's 0.279. So they shouldn't really complain about this gap. And if that slot ends up being, because before the slot was as big as that red, or even bigger, like this gap here was smaller on their adapter. It almost broke through. But if they'll make this slot like this, which I hope they will because that's from the USB-C connector, then this actually might work out okay. Assuming that I've got these in the right spot and that they are sitting forward enough. I have a feeling that I might have to make them, I might have to move them down a bit. Move these up a bit. Put a ring pull on each nano, like on a Coke can. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah. I want to do less work, not more work. I want to, I want less moving parts. Can you put the USB connector on the bottom to give you more space? It's not a space issue. Whether it's on the bottom or the top, it doesn't matter. I still can't put a cutout here for my finger. But it's fine. Johnny just ordered the new Mac. The Mac Studio. Which one? The Ultra? Was it the Ultra you ordered? Okay, so if that's... Okay, this is going to be... I'm going to have to go through and remap how all this works. I actually need it to be the same pinout that I had here on this one, because I want to be able to still, while I do, make my Nano. It'd be really good if I could do my Tiny Pico Nanos on this same board, so I could move away from this last test jig, because this last one here, it's the only non-new test jig I've got, and it's a Raspberry Pi sitting here that gets used hardly ever. It'd be good to be able to reclaim that for something else. And it looks pretty straightforward to map it, except I don't have this, they're not really hooked into the schematic here. Maybe, we'll see. If I put... See how... So it brings it in like Eagle, but it does really funky stuff with these outlines. It'd be really good if it converted them to the KiCAD version. But anyway, okay, so now these are all different numbers. Rules of optimization: 1, don't do it. 2, for experts only. Don't do it yet, do it last. It's too late, Johnny. Mark's already taken over that. Waiting for this announcement. Jerry liked it beforehand. Well, shouldn't have done that. Has my Discord started working again? I've still got no pictures. Yeah, I've got no pictures on Discord. Has anyone else got pictures on Discord? No, my pictures aren't coming through. I was actually waiting for a Mac Mini with support for greater than 2 monitors. Yeah, I think they've gone. Yeah, they've gone really far. You've got pictures? Okay, maybe I just need to restart my Discord. Oh, oh my god, I don't know if I want to go down the rabbit hole of renaming all of these right now. And this doesn't feel like fun. I don't even know if this will work. If I try to annotate, if I try to update, what's it going to do? Close. Did it do the pins? It did. Okay, it gave me an extra red LED. That's fine because it changed the name of the LED. That is annoying. But other than that, I don't have stencils for these. I just hand solder them, so that's fine. Okay. Priced on out. Right, so Bruce just oh, so that's an image that came up now. Bruce just priced out a Mac, $6,500. I got to show you guys. It's, I don't know what it is with Apple and Australia. I'm sorry, but oh, man. Starting at $6,099 for the Ultra. Right? I'm just so maxed out, right? 64 core, 128, like 87,000, right? 2 terabyte storage. Gotta go 2 terabyte these days. $9,400. Hey Philip, yeah, I know. Well, test boards, carrier boards, whatever. Yeah, I know that Arturo does that. Yeah, yeah, he does it for his different boards. That's the same thing I want to do. I want to be able to provide, you know, because I've got people who buy a lot of Nanos to use in their projects, and they'll buy like a tiny S3 to develop on, or sorry, tiny S2 or a tiny Pico to develop on, and then move that code over to the tiny Pico Nano on their board. The thing is, the tiny Pico Nano has more I/O broken out than the tiny Pico does. I want to, and my Nano S3 has more I/O broken out. They could use a Pro S3 to develop, but it'd be really good if, you know, they could buy just a single carrier board for development or flashing if they want to pre-flash their modules. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I've been wanting to do that for quite a while, but I don't want to manufacture these boards because it'd be like hand soldering in 28 and 36 of these Frogo pins on every board is a lot of hand soldering. I really don't want to do it, so we'll see. Okay, anyway, so these actually should all be not routable. Right, I need to change their names. I knew that was going to be the case. These are their old numbers here, and these are the new numbers, but that's for the S3. And the pinout on the Nano is, yeah, oh my god, I don't have to got the headspace for this right now. Anyway, that's just horrifically expensive. For I know they call it a studio, and sure, it's the fastest Mac they've ever made, but still, I don't know about you guys, I don't have a spare $10,000 sitting around. The M1's totally different to a Xeon. Like, it's the different type of chips, right? But anyway, these are, look, it's insane hardware. It really is. Like, in performance per watt and everything else, it really is. But it's just, if you compare the Australian prices to the US prices, it is just horrific. Anyway, Boxer computer, an Apple sticker. Yep. Price out of Dell Alienware. 7K. Right, and you can't. No offense, you can't even compare them. But anyway, like it's. You got to spare $10. It's yeah. It's also pretty ugly, I gotta say. Anyway, okay, let's. Oh. So I built 150 Feather S3s yesterday, and I have to build 200 Pro S3s today. The pick and place is already on, ready to go. Oh, I don't even know if I've got the brain capacity right now to even rename work out where all of these are and rename them all, and get them right and then route them. Like I feel like if I try to do it all now on stream, it's going to take me 10 times longer than if I just get it done later. Oh man, I like the small size. But getting an ESP32 with built-in e-paper display. Yeah, the e-paper is really cool. I mean, I much prefer like a normal type screen. Ooh, why is that? Nothing on that one. All right. Whoop. Missed. Okay, so small project involved a pink LED instead then. Pink LEDs. Sorry, I'm distracted, totally distracted this morning. I don't know. I can't make myself route this board. I really can't. And I almost thought about building my logo this morning. Started to work on my logo on the stream this morning, but I knew I couldn't because I have to pick and place so much stuff today. Coffee break. If I take a break now, I'm gonna go start pick and placing. Hang on. Damn it. 2 days in a row. Forgot to take my paste out of the fridge. I did the same thing yesterday. I came in this morning to take the paste out of the fridge early and got distracted by no Discord working. Okay. Anyway, okay. Paste is out of the fridge. It's going to take some time to warm up. Damn it. Reflowmaster Pro is in really good shape, by the way. Oh, can't even see. It's my toaster oven. I've done a lot of work on that. It's reflowing really nicely. So that's super close. My new PCBs are on the way, except JLCPCB let me know that I ordered 5 panels and 2 of them are damaged, so they're only sending me 3 panels. So that's 12 boards I can't make. And of course they're not remaking them, they're just, I paid for them and I just don't get them. You'll have to route this board now. Yeah, I don't know if I can make myself do it. I put a big order DLC at the weekend. Result is about 30 hours of PCB design. 30 hours? Oh, cool. Which is there something new? What is it? What is it you did, James? I put a bunch of stuff in yesterday as well. Okay. Folks, I'm just so distracted. GC10 Loctite is stable at room temp for a very long time. Well, yeah, so's SAC 305. A long time meaning less than 24 hours. You can't just leave the paste out forever. It's not thermally stable. It's not designed to be left out. Not even GC10. It's just got a very long discard time. But you got to keep your paste refrigerated daily. Spill the beans! I'm not a fan of Loctite paste, personally, but that's okay. I use I use AIM, and I use water-based flux in all of my paste. Multiple boards, most of it converting things I've done on breadboard to PCBs. Yay! The CPU is getting bigger. Bigger. What else can I tell everyone? I'm about to have Whoppers back in stock because I finally, oh my god, got more acrylic. I ran out of the grey tinted acrylic. Oh, this stuff. Wow, that is dusty. I don't know if I want to show you that. Anyway, this stuff, I ran out. So, I got, oh, why is acrylic so heavy? I got more acrylic. So, I want to laser cut that maybe later today. That's the only thing I'm missing for, that's really funny. So Larry the Opto. So you guys know? Okay, wait. Hang on. Okay, you see my Twitter feed. So Larry commented that he got S3 boards and some other stuff arrived, and Massimo replied saying, "What's an S3?" You all know who Massimo is, right? That's my Banzi. Anyway, and so we replied what it was. And then Matt Trentini at the top goes, "What's an Arduino?" Wow, okay, well. Sorry. That's pretty funny. Johnny's got a Whopper in a box. You mean an unmade or a made one? No, Massimo Banzi. I hope I said his name right. He just happens to be the owner of Arduino. That's all. Hello, Jeffrey. You know what I should do? Okay, if I'm not going to route this board, which is quite likely I'm not going to route the board, what I could do, this should be fun, is I'm going to so this is the chat that's been coming through, printing the raw dictionaries of the chat, and what I wanted to do was break through this to work out if I can track an ID for people. So it's got like an object ID for the author. Is that the same for each time someone says something? So I need to find Johnny and Johnny, haha, that's funny. So I need to find haha, that's funny. Okay, there's Johnny, haha, that's funny. And I need to see if this is the same as I just realized. No, it's not. So that's the object ID is different. I need to see what the author ID. So is this the same? No. That's the chat ID. Timestamp elapsed. So I don't think this gives me an ID for the author. I don't want to track you. What I want to do is be able to okay, I want to do this. Okay? And I can do this quite easily. I'm going to that. I'm gonna go. Whoa. So if what's the message in message? So NES equals seed message. Alright. If God, what is going on with this tab size for indent using tabs? If unexpected maker in mess then I want to do I'm going to do say mess. Actually, what is it? Oh, it's coming through as a class. Okay, C dot message. Okay, let's see if this works. See if I can break out of this, because sometimes I can't break out of it. Come on. Oh, man. Delete that terminal session. Okay. So someone at me and say something. Yeah, it might be, but we'll see. If I do it as a lower. Oh, it's got a space in it. Okay, now you're all doing it. Yeah, it's got a space in it. Okay, let's try this again.
At unexpected maker, you are doing it wrong.
Did you hear that?
At unexpected maker, now it works. At unexpected maker can't be left out. At unexpected maker, I fail. At unexpected maker, apple sucks.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop it just for the moment. Right, so I wanted to be able to, I want to get rid of the unexpected maker bit, which I can do, and then I want to do also like the author. I wanted to Patrick. Yeah, I stopped it, luckily. Yeah, I'm going to have to filter stuff and other things. And so you can do different things. It is possible to set the voice. Is there no help? So you can do a minus V and the person's. I don't know what all the different voices are. And I don't know what the length will be, and I'm going to have to limit that as well. I'll have to block users. I need to print. Actually, was it author? No. I need to print that thing again, the dictionary. and I'm going to not have it talk. I want to know I need to see what the... Is there even an author's name? See, I don't even get the author's name. Oh, hang on. Right, wait. Maybe I will. You know what I need to do? I need to, instead of sleeping here, I need to put a loop so I can break out of it. Counter equals 5,000. Can anyone even see the text? Here we go. Counter equals 5,000 while counter is less than sorry, greater than 0. Wait, you know what? Forget that. I just want to see this. Look what you posted on Discord. What's going to do the squirrel factor? Who just did yo dude? That was Keen. Did it get that? Yo dude. Here. Yo dude. Okay, I do get some info. I get your type moderator is verified false. Do I get your name? I just want your name. I got your channel ID. Name, Keen. Yay. Okay, so I can say I'm going to replace that with, I'm going to strip that out. I'm going to do equals F, F c.author.name says c.message.lower. Oh. No, just hold on. Revert. Okay, try this again. I want to final message equals author name says I wasn't really planning on doing this right now, but you know, mess.replace and say final mess. And create tabs. Okay, break that. New terminal window. Oh, tabs and spaces. Seriously. Someone started this with convert to that. Someone started with spaces, and this whole conversion thing in Visual Studio Code doesn't work properly. Pipe. Inconsistent use of tabs and spaces. No, I've not used spaces anywhere. Unless everyone needs to have if. Oh, yeah, in. Thank you. But that's not the issue here. Convert indentation to tabs. Give me a frickin' break. There is no... Oh, you know what it is? It's this next line. No. They're all tabs. I don't understand this. Oh, no, there's not. There's some spaces just there. Oh! Okay. Okay. Let's try this now.
Mr. Agony says unexpected maker forgot his paste in the fridge. Dlamont 941 says this is a name test, Apple still sucks, slightly smiling face. Hodja diddy dirty jilly job says boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Can't say your name.
King Maisel says do we really need this? Cable Tie says Alexa turn off fire.
Good try. Good try. Had to be someone to want to break it straight away, right?
Dlamont 941 says yes we need this. Beata Graf Abdel Hagen says my hovercraft is full of eels. Rota Frachtzwerg says can it say my name? Slightly smiling face.
Not a bad job.
Gerald 42 says ghoul. Mr. Agony says Alexa delete all bank accounts. Dave Odessa says the laser was better. Johnny Bugdal says Google lights off. Luke Dupont says this works surprisingly well. Tiblatronix says what's my name?
Can't say your name.
Johnny Bugdal says hey Google, lights off. Michael Hemming says hit that friggin' like button and subscribe. King Mason says hold and catch fire. The embedded hobbyist says does my text sound sexy?
No.
Rota Frachtzwerg says does it know ESP32?
ESP32.
Dlamont 941 says you might want to filter Alexa.
Yep.
Fred Flintstone says I have nothing to say. Wagon Load says doesn't work without at. Tiblatronic says Alexa turn off fire. Bruce Segel says a strange game, the only winning move is not to play. Robbie says evening.
Oh my god, this is Bit Looney's fault. Hey Rob, this is all Bit Looney's fault.
Andy Mouse 123 says squeak. X Micron says two men walk into a bar. Hodja Diddy Dirty Jilly Job says this is amazing. Keen Maisel says Alexa, 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 Alexa. Tiblatronic says ah ha 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 ha. Johnny Bugdal says hey Google, all lights off. Beata Graf Abdel Hagen says the third $1. Wagon Load says where's Bit Looney now? Bruce Segel says Alexa turn off everything. Cable Tie says Cian can just wander off and do something else now. He doesn't need to talk.
That's right.
Anne-Marie Jackwood says is the source somewhere?
Yep. On my desktop. Okay, I'm stopping you for a sec. Okay, so let's get rid of Alexa. I don't care about Google, anyone else. You can all. But what I want to do is, ultimately, I want to keep a dictionary of, so like BitLooney does, but I'm going to do it much easier than he did it. His was really complex. Keep a dictionary of each author, and then, yeah, you'll be able to change voices and change pitch and stuff, which I can do, and to remember it. But, I need to do it by author, by the idea. I need to go through all those dictionaries some more and kind of work it all out. It's going to take a bit of trawling through it, but okay. I'm putting this back on. Obviously, I just got rid of the, hopefully just got rid of the A word. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. It's, not a new idea. BitLooney's been doing this for a while, but he set up this really complex pipeline to do it, which, yeah, no.
Aaron Knox says beeper turn on fire. Aaron Knox says Alexa turn on fire.
Really?
Joel 42 says ha 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 ho. Wagon Load says where is beep? Bruce Segel says hey Siri, order a Mac Studio now.
Bill it to Bruce. Oh, that's funny. Exit light enter.
Rota Frachtswerg says I may still ask, Alexa what time is it? Slightly smiling face. Wagon Load says where is beep?
Well done, you got it. I have to go through all the different variations. Sion has ticked. I just implemented just now, yeah. Well done, Rhoda.
King Maisel says Alexa turn off fire.
Okay, so I'm going through. I'm going to put all the different variations in.
Michael Hemming says Alexa what is the time today? Wagon Load says Alexa what time is it? Aaron Knox says Alexa turn off right.
So Rhoda's the only one so far that got it. Which is pretty funny.
Fred Flintstone says Sam where are my resistors? Hybrid Robotics says beep by 10 gallons of milk.
Oh. Oh, again, it's more spaces, tabs. I'm using tabs. Why is there spaces coming into this? This makes no sense. This document is screwed up. I need a proper
Johnny Bugdall says Alexa turn off fire. Fred Flintstone says Alexa what day is it? Rota Frachtswerg says maybe. Alexa what time is it? Wagon Load says Google, where is my hat? X Micron says a beep call CN.
VS Code's not anti-tab, it's just, yeah, I don't know, it's just this one document seems to be completely confused. That's all.
Hodja Diddy Dirty Jilly Job says Alexa turn off fire. Dlamont 941 says I remember Ain Python was a snake and Corona was a beer.
Python was a snake and Corona was a bit Corona. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, it's not now, is it?
Rota Frachtswerg says hey Alexa, what time is it? Hybrid Robotics says it gets messed up if a file has mixed spaces and tabs. Dave Odessa says Alexa tell me a joke.
That almost worked, Rhoda.
Keen Maisel says Alexa hold and catch fire.
It almost worked. It lit up, but yeah. It didn't do it, but
Alex Harvey says hey Alexa set a timer 5 minutes. Johnny Bugdall says Alexa what time is it? Wagon Load says Alexa how big is space? James Sharman says
James Sharman says nothing. Okay.
Hodja Diddy Dirty Jilly Job says Alexa what time is it? Dlamont 941 says hey beep what time is it? Keen Maisel says Alexa play some music. Dutch Taurus says Alexa turn off logo.
I think maybe she's talking too fast. It's a possibility.
Fred Flintstone says hey Alexa, play an absolute banger. Dave Odessa says Alexa where is Mako?
Yeah, where is Mako? Who knows?
Dutch Taurus says Alexa turn off logo. Michael Hemming says we're no strangers to love. Graham Nobes says never gonna give you up, never gon's let you down. Aaron Knox says never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
I need to limit the length of them, I think. Because that's pretty long. Now I need to hook this up with a laser and get them syncing together. Sorry, you missed that one, Johnny. Oh, voice Zarvox, not found. Really? Oh, come on. What voices do we have? No, Agnes. What? Is there a Fred?
Hello.
There's a Fred. Is there a
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Right. There's only one Australian one, which is Karen, which is what we've just been listening to.
Hello.
I'm not. This is all built into the Mac. The Mac's got the most amazing text-to-speech. Best in class. Like, honestly, it's incredible. It's Irish.
Hello.
And Scottish.
Hello.
Okay, let's do Fiona. Let's go Fiona. Scottish. Fred sounds just like Fred. That's cool.
Keen Maisel says hello, LSL. Fred Flintstone says Uxa help me Rhonda. Tlamont 941 says hello world. Aaron Knox says what is long, hard, and full of semen a submarine.
Oi.
Cobalt Dragon says a dad and his son are driving in a car. The dad says, you see son, a drunk person would see 4 poles instead of 2, and the son says, but dad there is only 1. David Watts says oh I sweet cheeks.
Ah, Mr. Watts!
Amory Jackwet says say V for the list. Hybrid Robotics says beat turn stream off.
Can anyone understand the...
Gerald 42 says exterminate exterminate. David Essa says Alexa volume 10. Wagon Load says I get Apple Simple Text to sing, phone answering messages. Keen Maisel says what about Robert, drop table students.
You're all hilarious. Oi, oi, David. I'm going back to
Cable
the other
tie
voice.
says Vunora testing. Amory Jacko says Evers Bulgros. Todd Fisher says use Vim.
Hang on. That's interesting. I don't think that'll work. Try that again. Cable tie. I took the other voice off. Try that again. Well, that was my plan, Michael. I just haven't got I need to build a dictionary of stuff to do that with.
Tlamont 941 says open the pod bay doors Hal. Cable tie says Venora hello testing.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work.
Fred Flintstone says what lies trembling at the bottom of the ocean, a nervous wreck.
That's funny.
Aaron Knox says hey Sam start the PNP. Dave Odessa says see and switch on the laser.
Currently not plugged in because I was testing ports. Okay.
Wagon Load says Atluxa say axilla backwards.
Yes, it'll have to be, yeah. So I'll have to actually set up a command for changing the voice. You'll be able to set the voice per person, maybe. Pitch, it doesn't look like I can change the pitch.
Michael Hemming says. Bruce Segel says what are crowbars for where crows go to drink.
Data format, progress, rate, voice.
Johnny Bugdall says Venora hello. Dutch Taurus says Alexa, make me another cup of coffee.
So
Mark Olson says Rick roll.
doesn't look
Aaron
like...
Knox says, hey Sam, order 1,040,221 K resistors for next day delivery now.
Doesn't look like you can override the pitch.
Rota Frachtswerg says maybe $, home.
Yeah, there's no way to control the pitch. That I can let you control the pitch. It doesn't look. Oh well, that's a bummer.
Mark Olson says, drop tables.
It's talking before the chat message even comes through, which is pretty cool. Oops. Okay. Folks, it's 2 hours. I need to start pick and placing.
Mark Olson says, be monetize me. Fred Flintstone says, please make it so we have just it to activate.
Make it so what? Well, the idea is that for people to get my attention.
David Watts says, looking good, dude. Nice to catch a bit of a stream. Hope you are well.
Thanks, mate. You too. It's nice to have you here. Nice to see you.
Michael Hemming says that Looney sucks. Fred Flintstone says an exclamation mark.
Yes,
Amory Jackwood says beam me up. Scotty.
So unlike BitLooney, I don't want every message. I'm just going to stop this for the moment. I don't want every message to be said because it interrupts him all the time. Me just now, like talking, I had to stop talking because something was being said, right? It's it become overwhelming otherwise. I've just turned it off for the moment. Chicken dinner. So yeah. Okay, I'll add some more functionality to it for next stream. And I'm also going to set a limit on the amount of characters. You trying to stop me from talking? Okay. But I want to add the ability to change the voice. There aren't that many voices. I think I can install some more. I'm not sure. Yeah. I believe I can add more. But being able to change the pitch would be helpful. Oh, maybe I can. Hang on. Wait. Oh, wait, you can't see my screen. 1 second.
Hello, everyone.
Right, I can.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Okay, there must be a limit to what it is.
Hello, everyone.
Yep, okay.
Hello, everyone.
So I don't know what the range is. It's not letting... I can't find out what the...
Hello, everyone.
So why is this one faster?
Hello, everyone.
Okay, I'll have to work out what the ranges are. Right, hang on. Why can't I do this? Is it on screen? Not quite. Minus B. No. Which one did I copy? Can I do Siri? Whoops. No, there's no Siri installed. I need to work out where I can install these from. Yeah, I know. You don't even, well, you don't need the quotes, but you shouldn't need the quotes. Yeah, but they're not installed. There's a whole bunch that don't seem to be installed. Or they're just not available because I'm in Australia. Maybe I need to change my location, like for instance to the US, I believe, to be able to use all of the US voices. But there must be a way. There is a way I can install them. I'll have to find. There's a place where you can install all the different voices. If I do this, it doesn't let me. I hate how Medium doesn't let you do that. Minus V dash question mark. Okay, these are all the voices that it thinks I've got, which are very different to the other list I saw. Yeah, I didn't see your comment, Mark. Sorry, I was already looking away. But yep, okay. Hola. Okay. Settings disability spoken content. Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah, I just found that on that page. So yeah, I might install some more. The question is, how do I let people know what to set it to? And if they set it to, like, what happens on LiveStream is they set it to things that are not English, and then no one can understand what they're saying. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to generate just noise that is going to be interrupting me or annoying people. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how we go. He also does it really softly in the background, so he can hear it, but it's very hard to hear in the stream, which might be a better idea. We'll see how we go. Paulina is Mexican.
Ello è Bergione.
Right, there you go. Mexican. Okay, I think be the first YouTuber to do real-time subtitles. Big button to stop it. Yes, smack. Mark wants me to do the chicken dinner. Except it just moved and I tried to copy it. Last one.
Winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, that doesn't sound... It is a male voice. Could you do it on only one audio channel? Might make it less distracting. I can set it to mono, but I don't know how that would really... How much different that would sound. Well, I believe I can set it to mono, but I'll have to go through all of the instructions. Yeah, anyway. Can you stream in stereo and have your voice on left and ours on the right? Yeah, I don't know. Do it as a Discord voice channel. I don't know if I want to set this up in Discord. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, anyway, folks, I think I'm going to call it. I need to get to work. It's very exciting. Oh, right. Yes, I should. So all these boards I'm making. So Pimaroni have my boards in stock. Or at least Pro S3, Feather S3. And these orders I'm making right now are for my Amazon reseller. So you'll be able to buy my S3 boards on Amazon soon. I don't know how long it takes for them to get there. And I have silicon for my Tiny S3 incoming. Although it looks like they're going to drip. I bought a lot of it, but they're drip feeding it to me, which I just found out overnight, which is really frustrating. Anyway, so I'll have Tiny S3s back in stock soon, and I'm sure Amazon folks and Pimaroni will have Tiny S3s soon, I hope. Once I can get Tiny S3s once I can make them in a like a reasonable amount, then I'll have a chat with Adafruit and see if they're interested in stocking them, so folks in the States can get through Adafruit. I always feel weird when people use the name Karen negatively, because my mum's name is Karen and she's lovely. Who uses Karen negatively? Have you ever done a KiCAD circuit using only global tags for connections? Doesn't matter what tags you use. It makes no difference to the schematic if you're just making a board for yourself. Yeah, so I much prefer the look of the global ones, but yeah, Karen and negative the internet. Right, okay. Thank you, Mark. And that's the other thing I want to do. I want to do super chat. I wanted to make it go super chat. Okay, Mark's going to get that. Oh. Oh, hang on.
Hej, nu är det dags för CX.
Did you hear that, Mark? Do a YouTube search for Karen's Gone Wild. Okay. Limit it to super chats. Yeah, well, that's one way of doing it. Sure. Cool. Okay. Folks, thank you very much. I'm sorry I didn't get any further on that routing that board today. I just my head isn't there, and I've got a big day of production ahead of me. I'll get it done over the next few days. I want to get it in so I can have them at the same time that my Nano S3s come. But yeah, we'll see how we go. The super chat clacks on. I can also get it to play a WAV file when there's a super chat coming in. It was less about the talking and it was more about parsing all the data to be able to work out what's what. But now I can. Now I've seen all the data that's in there, and I can actually grab the super chat details. And I don't know, like if someone does a super chat or a sticker or whatever. So that will allow me to. I didn't think this data was available, but I kept digging and digging until I found it. So yeah, that's really cool. Hopefully I'll get this ready for the next stream. We'll see how we go. Folks, goodbye. Have a fantastic week. And yeah, stay safe. Make some cool stuff. I'll catch you all later. Is etc. I didn't see her on the chat. Who? I don't know who that is. Anyway, okay. Bye everyone. Take care. Coffee time.